Good morning, y'all. I am headed to go see some sweet friends today and tour their farm, so I want to bring you guys with me. We are the Head Family Farm, and we raise chickens, and we have pet pigs and pet goats that you'll probably hear in the background that just came home. I'm JACLYN, and this is Zach, and we have little ELEANOR,
Say hello.
Is carrying her chicken around. One of her many chickens.
Yes.
many chickens.
We have been hanging out here on this 10 acres or so for about 2.5 years now. And we were living in the city limits before that.
Wow.
And
on a quarter of an acre? Wasn't it just at a quarter of an acre? We had a backyard that was just a hill, but he started a little garden with ELEANOR on our side yard. And I grow tomatoes just about every year. But he did tomatoes and squash and blueberries and blackberries.
Fun.
And that baby went out there and ate all she could. Anytime they were out there, as soon as something was ripe, it really didn't make it in the house. And we didn't plan enough for it really to make it in the house. So they enjoyed doing that together.
Yeah.
Hey guys, I'm here with my friend ELEANOR, and she is about to give us a tour of her farm, right?
Yes.
And you got a surprise for me?
Yeah, I can't tell you the surprise.
I'm
But
excited.
it's 2 surprises, and we're also doing a scavenger hunt.
We're doing a scavenger hunt
Yeah,
and a
the first-
surprise?
Yeah.
Oh man, this is gonna be fun, y'all.
I'm going to do the first scavenger picture we're going to do, the scavenger animal. We are going to look for the baby ducks. We're going to look for the baby animals first.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready.
Easy to find them, so there's this way.
Okay.
Once you see a little house, you see animals over there, you can actually find them. They're very tiny, just a baby animal. She's very tiny. You can actually see her. You come on this side, and you can see her.
Oh
She's
yeah.
all back here. You can actually see her. She just went in.
Yeah.
So that's the first scavenger. The
Oh.
next part of the scavenger.
So these are your baby ducks, huh?
And our baby geese. The next one is baby duck. A
Okay.
really big duck. 3 big ducks in this one. And a bunch of chicks.
Okay.
So we are going this way. We're going that way. And we're going to turn and you can see something.
Okay.
We can actually see 1, 2,
Wow.
3 big ducks, and these are our chicks in here.
Okay.
There's some resting.
Now what kind are these called?
The ducks, cayugas.
What are they called?
Cayugas.
Cayugas.
Mm-hmm.
This chicken coop is so cute.
Would you like me to get you a chick?
We call it the chick house.
The chick house.
That's
Okay.
where we start out raising our babies. And
Would you like me
these
to
are
get you
all,
a chick?
the ones on the
I'll
ground
get a chick.
are a couple of months old now, so they're ready to move. It's time to move them.
Oh,
It's time
okay.
to move the ducks in
This
here
one's
too.
very sweet.
So you start
It
the
just
baby
stands
chicks here?
little walks. So this is one that keeps laying in my lap.
The ducks
Uh-huh.
have got to get out of here though, because they drain the water in like a day.
Yeah.
Here she is.
Aww.
No,
Little chicken.
We're gonna take Miss Tracy to the pigeon and the silky house.
Yay! Let's go. What is this house?
This is our pigeon house.
Your pigeon house?
Pigeon house is right next.
This is our storm shelter,
Oh, wow.
and we covered it and made a coop on the back side. So that's our
Don't
access
listen to
our
the yelling
storm
over
shelter.
there. Don't listen.
It was so ugly. You know,
Cool.
this huge concrete slab here,
Oh, wow.
straight off the back porch,
I love
and it was an
that.
eyesore.
Did y'all put the shelter in, or was it here?
We
That was
We
the
did it.
very first thing that we bought when we bought the house was we bought a storm shelter to be brought in.
We're ready?
Yep, we were here then.
I'm ready. I am with you, girl.
Now these are our Wyandottes.
Yeah. I've got a couple of wine dots.
I think I saw you had maybe a golden lace.
Yeah. Yep.
These are still young, so they're just out. But all of these are Wyandottes.
Aren't they so pretty? Oh, they're so beautiful.
And they're great layers. And they're actually a really good dual-purpose meat bird.
Uh-huh.
They're slow growing, but the males get huge. I mean, so do the females, but the females have egg-laying value.
Yeah.
We don't eat those.
So that, I mean, that's a really good one to raise all
Yes.
around, right?
The only thing that we harvest chicken-wise on our farm are extra males. I try to rehome them first,
Uh-huh.
and if they don't find a home, they go for our nourishment. But no silkies.
No silkies.
No silkies ever. No silkies ever.
It's the pigeon.
Oh
And we can go in there. Ellen.
my goodness. This has to be the cutest coop I've ever seen. Now, what do we call this house?
We call it the silky coop.
The silky coop.
And then this is the coo coop. The pigeon coop is the coo coop.
Can I go in there?
Yes, they are very friendly.
Okay.
Now y'all can't.
Oh my gosh.
We
This
raise
is.
these too friendly. Like it's like
Yeah.
it's constant that they're on top of us. All right, Eleanor, come over here.
Miss Tracy, you gotta get ready. They'll run out.
Okay, I gotta be fast.
Eleanor.
Tell me what's going on here.
You can give her eggs.
Would you like to come see it?
Yes, I
We'll
would.
do it.
She's Ariel is broody. She's trying to hatch some eggs. Watch Eleanor. And she's such a sweet mama. I'm hoping she hatches some. She said, I gotta put this one under me.
Aww.
Here's one more, baby.
Let her get it. That's Bon Bon that won at the chicken show.
Here is one.
Aww. Ain't she pretty?
Go, Bon Bon. Would you like me to get you a chick?
There's an egg over there. They just lay them everywhere, huh?
That is the rat. This is the scavenger hunt. Find all the eggs.
Okay, got it.
Bon Bon. There you go.
How cute is this coop?
Hold it.
Find all the eggs.
Is this kind of like Mary Carl's Pigeon Palace, maybe?
Yeah.
Well, that's
But it's a miniature
beautiful.
thing. I see another egg. Maybe I see another egg. I don't know.
There we go.
It's your egg.
She said, I'm gonna take it back. This is my egg.
It's your egg. Not bad. This ignore what they're yelling. Just
Okay, I'm
ignore
ignoring it. I'm ignoring it. Is that our surprise that we hear? Okay, I'm not listening.
These paint silkies. Right here.
This is Lady.
Hi, lady. Come here.
What's under that hat, Eleanor?
They are in here.
What you got in there?
They are sweet.
JACLYN had grown up on a big piece of property with all of her family, and I knew that that was something that she would enjoy kind of going back to in terms of lifestyle.
Yeah.
And so we had come to a point where our house, which was a fixer-upper because that's how we do things,
Yeah.
we had bought a foreclosure and had been working on it while we lived there, and it was kind of getting to a point where it would be worth it to look at selling. And we had also just kind of been dreaming about what sort of properties and homes we could look at for the future.
It's so important to dream.
Oh, yeah.
So important to have dreams
Exactly.
and things to look forward to. And we, in that case, we're looking at the at Zillow and at all the other realtor apps all the time, just seeing what was out there. And Zach happened across this property and this house, and it wasn't coming up in any searches that had property. I didn't tell you this earlier, but it wasn't coming up in any searches because it was listed as a 3-bedroom, 3-bath, I think 4-bedroom, 3-bath with 1 acre. And in the description it said property and pond. It listed all these amenities in 1 acre. So he started looking at it, pulled it up on Google Maps, researched it, and it looked like there was way more land here than 1 acre. So it turned out the real estate agent had listed it completely wrong. And it didn't come up in searches, and so the price kept dropping and dropping and dropping. It was on the market, I think, a total of 90 days, and that's a long time for property.
I think it may have been longer.
It may have been longer, but I know it was dropping about every 45 days in price.
Wow.
And it needed foundation work. It was not beautiful on the inside, but we're dreamers, and I'm the visionary. I'll claim that. And he can't see things, so I get in Photoshop and Photoshop things a certain way, and he's like, yeah, I like that. Let's do that.
Awesome.
So we've made a lot of updates and changes and continue to do so as we're able. But we started dreaming all of this too.
Awesome.
Eleanor, do you want to take Miss Tracy to see the lavender Americanas? Can you go see those?
Yeah.
We're gonna go see the breeding pen.
All right.
Woo! You get to see the Wyandottes, the Americana, and the lavender Americana. We have our Fort Knox coops up here, where our breeders that we want to make sure absolutely nothing can get to live. And we rotate what days they get free range time in here with all this grass and stuff. And then we have our rainbow layer flock and our grow outs in the field. And I want to move to having everybody out there. I don't have to clean coops out there. We just move them. So it's so much easier.
Yep.
But this gives me peace of mind.
Yeah.
It gives me peace of mind.
Yep.
So we've got the duck house, which is the quack shack.
Okay.
And then our breeding runs, and then our lavender Americana coops.
Okay. So this is the breeding run here. And y'all built all these, right?
Yes. We've got just a single rooster over there right now.
I'm trying to help.
And then this is our oldest Wyandotte breeding flock.
Okay.
It's blue lace red Wyandottes and golden lace Wyandottes. And then we've got black Americana and lavender Americana in here. She said hello. So these are our breeding runs, and then these two have coops attached.
Okay.
So the whole lid lifts. So they're just small coops. We have such mild weather in winters that they don't need anything insulated or.
Right.
We get maybe 2 to 3 days with below 20.
Yeah.
So, and chickens, their feathers insulate them so well. And we raise primarily peacocke breeds, so there's no risk of frostbite.
Okay.
So we just have these for these houses right here, and our nest boxes are in here. And she doesn't like laying in a nest box, so she just lays over here, or these girls do. So these are our black Americana eggs.
Aren't those beautiful?
And there's a white egg to compare. Your color.
Wow.
They're almost turquoise. So we have 4 black Americana hens in there and 1 lavender Americana rooster. And there's a blue Americana hen hiding in there too. And a barred rock who's just their friend.
And there's also a black Americana rooster.
Okay.
He's in there.
We've got a coop down here that we're either going to convert into a greenhouse.
Oh.
We're either going to move it and turn it into a greenhouse.
Yeah.
That's Zach's vote.
Go Zach. Go Zach.
I'm thinking it looks like a window greenhouse. We've got a bunch of windows that would fit on it pretty well. So.
Oh, let's
Or
go
it's
look
gonna
at
be
that.
a duck house.
I'm going with Zach.
I agree with you.
I know it should be.
What?
should it be?
We get another cool animal that I've always wanted. We can put it in there.
What do you want?
I really actually I want more chickens.
More
you wanna put more
chickens.
in it?
I'm with Daddy. I'm voting with Dad. I think it should be a greenhouse.
That should be a green.
It was our pig's house.
Oh, okay.
It was like small pig house until we could get our fences built.
Yeah, that's why it's kind of nasty right now, is that this is where the pigs were mucking out and all that.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Lots of dirt.
Oh, yeah. I'm definitely seeing a greenhouse out of this.
oh yeah.
Yeah, and we said with the price of wood, it was my idea.
Okay.
I'm gonna take credit.
Okay.
It was my idea.
It was Jacqueline's idea, y'all.
I said, Zach, it's sitting unused, and we could either make it into a bigger duck coop, or take all the wire off, take the walls down, because we've already moved it once.
Mm-hmm.
So I know how it is to move. It's not super fun, but
Mm-hmm.
we could turn it into a greenhouse. But the only reason I said no is because I said it may not be big enough.
Mm.
I think it's big.
It's a good starter.
He said I think it's big enough.
It would be a good starter, and it would be easy to like just build on from it, right?
Mm-hmm. Well,
Very
I don't
cute.
see me needing much more than that, or us needing much more than that.
I don't know.
I don't know. Once you get started,
That's what I said.
this whole property will be greenhouses.
We already have a garden full of plants.
We don't
We
need
do?
a greenhouse. We already have a garden full of plants. That's my girl. I've wanted a pig my whole life.
Okay.
And I woke up one Christmas morning as a total surprise. From November to December, Santa Claus brought me all pig-themed presents and had a note that said, "Let's go outside."
Aww.
So we went outside, and in this shelter, which used to be up there by the barn, I heard oink, oink, oink.
Aww. Only farm girls would be excited about pigs and poop for Christmas.
Heck yeah.
And what kind is
She
it?
was about this big. She's a potbelly Julianne mix, we think. She's not a full potbelly, but she's small.
Oh.
We say small. Small for a pig, you know.
Cute.
So
Cute.
that's Lucille. That's Miss Lucille.
Miss Lucille.
She was the first farm animal.
Yep, our first farm pet. And then after her came 3 chickens, and I said, I only want 3 chickens.
Uh-huh.
That's it. Only 3. Got a lot more than 3 chickens.
You got a
now.
lot more than 3 chickens.
Eleanor, how many chickens do you think we have?
1 million.
1 million? Don't judge me. That's what it says in the end. I only want 3, no 4, no 6, no 10, no 15. I need to write in like hundreds over
Yeah,
here.
hundreds.
Hundreds. And this was the first coop we built.
Oh, okay.
We built that from some plans we found online.
Cute.
In the dead of summer, we built it, like
Yeah.
July.
It seems to be when we decide to do
I
some
know,
major
I
projects.
know. Built it in July. And it's time for a new coat of
So
paint, but
cute.
it has served us so well. It is perfect for a flock of about 10. This is the first coop we built. I call it the White House. The little White House.
Oh, little white house.
And it's had different signs on it over time.
Cute. This is just the
But they've been in here
cutest.
for 3, 4 years.
Yeah.
We got 3 nest boxes over there.
Wow.
And I'm gonna expand their roost
Uh-huh.
to have 2 tiers.
Okay.
But my favorite thing is to come out at night and they look at me out the window
Aw.
when I'm doing my nighttime rounds.
Uh-huh.
They're peeking out the window at me.
Cute. And this is your little nesting.
Yes, it's the
Box
nest
right
box
here.
access over there. And
Oh,
I've got
yeah.
a clip right here so I can clip it up and
Perfect.
do whatever I need to
That's perfect.
do. So these are our lavender Americanas. And somebody has been picking beards out.
Uh-oh.
They usually do that if they have a calcium deficiency.
Oh, okay.
But we give them lots of extra calcium. So I'm not 100% sure why they
What's
do it.
going
Yeah,
on?
probably just bored.
Yeah. Probably just bored, but they picked his beard all the way gone.
Oh,
Completely
man.
gone.
Poor guy. Took away your manhood, huh? They sure did.
It's gone. This is the Quack Shack.
Quack Shack.
The ducks free range the pond during the day, and we train them when they're really little. We usually lock them up about a week, and we feed them only in the evenings, even while they're locked up. We take food away during the day. They always have water, but we leave them locked up in here, and then we can let them out, and they know to come up to eat.
Perfect.
Only very rarely, if we're gone out of town, we don't let them go to the pond. We just allow them out in here, and we'll have a hard time getting them up for a few days.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
after that, no trouble at all.
All right.
That's how we train our ducks, and that's how we can collect duck eggs. If your ducks are just out all the time, you're gonna have a hard time finding their eggs.
Yeah.
Because they hide them.
Yeah.
But I know I've got eggs in here I need to collect that I've left out.
Wow.
This is nothing.
Oh, yeah, you got some
So you
eggs.
can see the style is the same
Uh-huh.
as that
As
over
these
there.
Coop chicken. Oh, yeah.
No. And that's a Cayuga egg. You can see it's gray. They'll lay black eggs sometimes, but
Really?
they've been laying since December consistently. So they'll probably take a break in July when it gets really, really hot. And their eggs will go from white back to black.
Oh, wow.
And then they'll get lighter and lighter gray until they're white again.
How cool.
And all egg colors fluctuate, even in chickens.
Yeah. Yeah,
Other
I've
than
noticed
white
that.
eggs.
I've
Other
noticed.
than white.
Yeah, I've noticed that with my chickens.
Started with those 3 chickens, and that very quickly grew. And we show our chickens now, and we breed our chickens for show and exhibition. We sell eggs. We're a certified hatchery, so I ship chicks and we ship eggs. And gardening is his passion.
Yeah.
I like to garden.
Yes.
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 But when we found this place, JACLYN didn't really think that it was something we should even look at. And she said, let's not go look. I don't want to get our hopes up. It was too early. And so we came and looked. And when we came and looked, it was kind of like right away. It couldn't happen any other way. It had to be this place. It had to be this time.
Yep.
Especially walking around the pond. That was pretty much
the pond. That was it for me.
pond
I've
wooed
always
you,
wanted
huh?
a pond. I love to fish. It's so relaxing and calming for me.
Nice.
And it sold me.
Yeah.
It sold me. I said, we'll make the house whatever we want it to be
Yep.
in time.
Mm-hmm.
And we call this forever.
Yeah.
So it's our forever for now.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Forever for now. I like
Right.
that.
We
That's
just-
the kind of attitude you got to have,
That's
right?
right. We try and be as present here with this place as we can be at all times, and that helps us with getting over sticker shock or all the reasons that it shouldn't work.
Yeah.
It helps us because we can say, well, maybe this is forever, and we're here for now, and so we're going to enjoy this place and each other in this place as much as we can while we've got the chance.
Ultimately, it is for us because your happiness does matter, but it's so much for Eleanor. I wanted her, when he allowed me to have that dream again, I told you earlier, Tracy, I thought we were going to be a preacher and a teacher. And I thought I was going to be a language arts teacher and a creative writing teacher and potentially a theater teacher. And he was going to be a full-time pastor, and I would just follow him wherever he went. Because in the church, you get moved around. You don't really get a say in where you're going. And he decided that that wasn't what he wanted our life to be. And he wanted us to be able to put down roots somewhere. Once we knew Eleanor was coming along.
Yeah.
it changed.
Those
a
babies
lot.
change your
They
plans,
do.
don't they?
They do, and for the better.
Yes.
In our case.
Yeah.
And a lot of that was once again figuring out that other people's ideas of how things have to be are not the way that they have to be. So
No.
you can make your own way or go a weird route. I like the word weird. We are weird
We
people.
are weird people.
We do this weird thing out here.
We have a bunch of
and
chickens.
The jobs that we have are weird. The birds that we have we're weird. And so we did things a different way than what most people normally do. And so that made it where I felt like I could fulfill the call to pastoral ministry in a way that still lent itself to this sort of life.
Yeah.
And especially while we've got Eleanor with us.
In my flower farm area.
All right.
It feels weird to say because this will be our first year and I've got a very late start, but you said I can still grow.
Oh,
lots of
yeah,
stuff.
you can still grow zinnias,
got,
cosmos, sunflowers.
The Haas Benary Giant.
Yeah.
Zinnias? Is that how you say it? Or is it Benary? I never know.
I think it's Benary.
Okay.
Yeah, I
I've
think
got
that's right.
Big Haas zinnias
Yay.
that I can't wait to plant. And we have a ton of sunflowers. Of course, the Coghill Sunflower Collection.
Yep.
And then Haas has another cut collection that we got.
Okay.
And this is going to be my area. I've also got Gumfrina.
Uh-huh.
Lots of Gumfrina.
Awesome.
Some different aster varieties.
Uh-huh. Yep, good cut flowers.
Trying to think what else I got. Because I bought a lot.
Yeah?
I went overboard, but I'm planning to sprinkle things here and there that I don't end up fitting into this area.
Right. This
But
is awesome.
Zach got it tilled today. Do you remember how big he said it was? 'Cause I can't
36 by
remember. 10?
some, yep, no, it's a little
12?
bit,
It looks wider.
12 maybe. 36 by 12, I think.
So we'll probably till it again.
Uh-huh.
And then I've got my weed mat to go down.
Exciting.
And irrigation.
Yeah.
It'll be fully irrigated.
Okay, cool.
We got our fig tree. And I think I saw it starting to put on figs.
Yay.
Just starting to do it. And he pruned really heavily this year
Yeah,
because it was so tall
so big.
that we couldn't reach. And there were some limbs that needed to be trimmed.
Oh yeah, you got some baby figs up here forming.
Eleanor helps me every day
Look for them.
to pick them.
Oh, to
when
pick
they're ready.
them. Yep.
We'll pick easy 10 to 15 pounds of figs a day.
Nice.
And we thought we would do like fruit trees over here.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
we've got our fig. He put this one right here.
Yeah, this is a good spot for
And
some fruit
we've got
trees, huh?
blueberries on-
Look at this pond. Isn't this beautiful?
Has lots of fish in it too.
Look at that weeping willow.
We've got those
Wow.
willows around the whole pond.
Around that side.
Isn't that beautiful?
And all of this happened right as the COVID stuff hit, and so we were kind of going into the quarantine lockdown stuff. And,
Yeah, yeah.
and we wound up here in this place during all of that, growing together and loving each other more.
Oh,
And
isn't that awesome?
It was amazing.
It was.
We bought our house in November of 2019. We bought this property, and we went into lockdown in March.
the end of
Of the
March
next
of
year.
2020.
Okay.
And so we were home for over a full year, and we
Nice.
accomplished so much in that time.
Yeah.
Y'all
so
have
much.
accomplished so much in just 3 years? 3
Yep, not even
years.
3
I mean,
years,
y'all have
yeah.
built so much infrastructure and done.
You
So
guys
much.
have got to see the inside of their house. Oh my gosh, it is so beautiful. I was gonna try to fit in a home tour here today too, but I don't think we're gonna have time, so maybe I can come back and do a home tour. Maybe so. Maybe
I
so.
think that might be okay.
Okay. All right. So that's gonna be cool because that, for real, y'all are gonna love their home. Y'all are gonna love it. So excited about this surprise. I can't hardly stand. Sure, I'm not gonna fall anywhere or anything.
There's grass under you.
I'm trusting you.
There's
I'm
grass.
trusting you.
I'm gonna open the gate.
Okay. All right. You want me to stand still?
And still.
Okay. I'm excited.
No.
Are we ready?
Yes. Open your eyes.
Open my eyes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Open your eyes.
Ah!
Come here.
How cute!
Come
Oh, look at these baby
Would you
goats.
like their names? This is Biscuit Green.
Okay, should we shut this so they don't get away?
I'm gonna come in too.
Okay.
They
Okay.
haven't quite learned to try to escape.
Come tell me their names. What's their names now?
Go, lady.
Hello, Biscuit. This
Biscuit.
is Biscuit and Gravy.
Biscuit and Gravy.
These are my baby
Oh.
goats. I wanted some.
What kind are they?
Nubians.
Nubians. Do you know that goats are my favorite?
They just had fun. He just put his head on me. They're both boys.
Okay, is this Gravy?
Yeah, that's it.
The one with the darker hair.
Oh, God. They're so tall and skinny and lanky.
Yeah, you're used to.
I'm used to short, fat, and stocky.
Yeah, you're used to little girls.
Hey, you cutie. Wow. Oh.
They wear the same way as me. Oh!
Eleanor, I'm so glad you bought me baby goats to take home
I
today.
did not buy you.
Oh, I thought
Hey,
you bought them
Gravy
for me. I thought that was my
You can
surprise.
always come. You can always come. Sometimes to come visit you.
Thank you so much.
We picked up some IBC totes, and we've done this before for our pigs
Uh-huh.
over there, but basically Jacqueline had the idea when we were moving the pigs out onto the garden plot and needed a place for them to take shelter. She had the idea to cut open an IBC tote and have them go in there. And so whenever we came out to cut open an IBC tote, we realized we could pull this up and let them have a little overhang there
Heck yeah.
for extra protection from the rain, but also to give a little bit more shade.
That's
And
awesome.
so for the pigs, we called it the piggy patio for that overhang. We got a lot of really good suggestions on what to call the goat house.
Uh-huh.
My favorites were the goat tote.
I like goat tote.
Yeah,
That's
goat
cute.
Tote was good.
The goat tote is temporary. They will be almost as tall as the goat tote.
Mm-hmm.
Full grown.
Really?
It's Tracy.
Yes,
They get that big?
Their dad his head was probably about here.
Uh-huh.
And their mama, probably around there.
Wow.
Lucille's laying down, Rooster is standing up, and Peanut's on the backside of Rooster.
Would you like to know the one I named?
Rooster!
Yes.
They're covered in
I
blood.
named Rooster.
Rooster.
Yeah.
Don't let it
Do you remember what everything is? Yes?
Look at this
I
garden.
don't remember the. I do not remember. I kind of remember the mystery.
Yeah, I'm kind of proud of
What you planted.
how far it's gotten so far. We'll see if it makes it.
Starting out.
Everything makes fruit this time.
It looks awesome.
Thank you.
Planted her sunflowers.
Oh, is
I
that
like
your
planted
sunflower?
Sunflowers.
They're already coming up?
You can
They
come.
stayed in their starter cells for way too long, like a month, too.
Okay.
So they got stunted, and we've got plenty more that we're gonna plant. But yes, she's got her sunflowers.
Look at this, Eleanor.
4, 5,
She did them all herself.
7, and then 8, 9, 10,
I think
11.
those are the crow-cut white sunflowers.
Okay.
Coghill sunflower collection.
Tomatoes, 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 tomatoes,
We've already got
tomatoes,
a bunch on these.
Oh yeah, see,
Mountain
I didn't realize
vineyards.
we had them.
How are you going to trellis? What's your
So we
trellis
have,
strategy?
We have one cattle panel.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to try that in one place. We do have a bunch of tomato cages from
Mhm.
past years, and so we like to use what we have. So we
Yeah.
are going to use those in some places. We'll just be careful about keeping it trimmed back so that we don't trap too much of that disease pressure in there.
And we're
Mhm.
planning to use, if we need anything else anywhere, we're gonna use the Hortanova. I can't remember
Netting.
what the netting.
The netting. Yeah.
And do it vertically.
Yeah. From Hoss.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep, the Hoss.
I thought about
Hortanova.
ordering some of that and using it.
It's reusable,
Yeah.
and you get so much of it
On-
in the pack. I've got it up on the back porch. So I bought it to use in the flower farm.
Oh, you did?
And then I saw a Haas video where they were using it vertically, and I was like, I didn't think of that.
Yeah.
So
Awesome.
there's
That
not
would
a
be
reason
good.
not to, if we've got it.
Yeah. So what all tomatoes do you have?
So that row there is Celebrity.
Okay.
The row closest to you, and then down here 3 Cherokee Purple.
Oh, my favorite.
Then some Roma style down here,
Mm-hmm.
and then all the way down here is Mountain Vineyard.
Uh-huh.
So for the last 3 down there, those are really good.
Okay.
And then we're gonna fill in the spots where we've got some openings with Sun Gold on that row and Tachi on this row.
Okay.
So those Tachi will be like kind of like Aroma, and then the Sun Golds will be a little bit bigger than that. So they'll fill out through there.
Nice.
And I've been told both of those varieties and the Mountain Vineyard that you stay picking them all the time. This row is Contender Bush Bean until about here, and then the rest of the way we've got edamame.
Nice. I love edamame.
We do too. We had edamame with dinner last night. So
All right.
We're excited to see if anything works out with those. Okay, come over
Okay.
here and tell us what the next one is, baby
Okay.
girl.
So this is, I think this is bell peppers.
Yes, it is. Yes,
This is
ma'am.
bell peppers, and then there's a little banana pepper right here.
Yep, as you come down. Look for the basil. Remember, that's how we separated them?
And then
After
we,
the basil?
and then we found, and then we actually have, the then we have more banana pepper like that.
Yeah, we've got
Have more.
bell peppers and then sweet banana peppers, and then down there is our
This is how
long slim
this is,
cayennes.
our basil, so we tasted it, and it tastes yummy. So it
Yes.
tastes really good.
Yes, we love basil around.
Your mommy and daddy made me lemonade today that had basil in it. It was so
You
good.
can taste this out of the garden.
Nothing better than that right there.
Yeah.
Nothing better than fresh out of the garden, huh?
It's really tasty too.
Mm-mm-mm.
Eleanor, do you remember what this row is?
Yeah.
Well, turn around and tell us. Be loud.
This row is potatoes.
Yeah. All
But
right.
it's not very good.
That was a little strong, wasn't it? I wasn't going to say anything, but that was strong.
They tricked me.
Woo!
You tricked me. You say tasted them.
Genovese basil, if you leave it on there long
Yeah,
enough.
it's tough. Look at this. You got a bunch of squash on here.
Oh, yes. Tell
That's
about
the-
the squash, baby girl.
This is yellow squash.
Mm-hmm.
This is yellow squash. And then all the way down here, we have some zucchini.
What's this down here?
Zucchini.
Zucchini.
Yep. And then some National Pickling Cucumber back here.
Mhm.
Daddy.
And we've got some Max Pack Cucumber that we're going to fill in some of the holes with as we go.
Okay.
She said she's most excited about the tomatoes in the garden, but I think she's going to be more excited about these once they start putting out.
Oh, yeah.
So we've got Sugar Baby watermelon on the first row.
Watermelon, all the way down the sugar berry watermelon. And then we have the pickery cucumber.
Yep. What's that next row? Turn around and tell us.
This crimson sweet watermelon.
Crimson sweet watermelon.
And then we go over to the next one.
Eleanor is a big helper in the garden.
I can tell she is.
We have the salad mix.
Yeah, that's salad bowl red lettuce from Posh.
And then we have the salad bowl green lettuce.
Yeah, I think that may be Butterhead.
Butterhead. Looks like Butterhead.
Where is the butterhead?
And then romaine on the row behind it.
Mm-hmm.
I
Onions. I see onions.
Oh yes,
We have
those
the
are our
onions.
calm multiplying
think
onions.
we have the. I know how many. I remember we have 4 onions.
44
Count
onions.
of those. That does not taste good. It's butterhead.
Maybe it's a little bitter.
Probably.
I need you to taste it.
Okay. Are you gonna trick me again with this?
It's a little.
No, that's not. It's not great, but it's not bad. We
That's
had
not
some
bad.
over here that had bolted.
Yeah.
And it was bad.
That's not bad at all.
Yeah. And then we have the green lettuce.
Uh-huh.
Regular green lettuce.
Mm-hmm.
Regular
Here's the
green
romaine.
romaine lettuce. Romaine.
Well, those two are cabbages.
Cabbages.
Oh,
And then we
super
have-
late cabbages. There's just no way of her getting much.
And then
So that
over
one's probably
here-
going to the
and
goats
then
or the
over
bunnies.
here is Brussels sprouts.
Brussels sprouts. Okay.
We may be a little too late on them too, but we figured we'd give it a shot.
Give it a shot. I've got mine growing.
And this is the shady area of the garden.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's afternoon shade. So. Yeah, they're already helping with the weeds.
They're
over here.
already-
I don't think they can quite reach this first row. So.
No.
So this is where I spend most of my time.
Me too.
Mhm.
Me too.
If I'm home during the day and I'm not working on the computer, I'm out here most of the time.
It's me. I'm always in my garden.
Oh yes.
Thank you for checking out our garden.
Thank you for the tour. This is my favorite thing right here.
Oh yes.
We're gonna have you here, and you're gonna show us where we should put our plants.
Yes, we are.
But
If we have to do it by the headlights of the car tonight, we are going to
'cause
figure
the
out
sun
where to
is
put those
going
plants.
down. The
Uh-huh.
sun is going down.
Yeah.
We appreciate you so much, and
Mhm.
we just met not too long ago,
Mm-hmm.
and we got to come to your beautiful farm, and we were so blessed by the whole experience, and getting to know you has been wonderful.
Absolutely. We're so
Sweet.
very thankful for Miss Tracy, and I say Miss to everybody, so Miss Tracy and all of our friends in that group. And so
Yeah.
we were privileged to come and blessed by the experience. So something that has changed just a whole lot in our lives over the last few months has been that we have joined all of you on YouTube.
Yay.
We are going on our 5th month of YouTube right now. Our channel, The Head Family Farm, and we have just been loved on like we never could have imagined by so many folks that watch our videos, so many folks who make videos. It has just impacted us in the most positive way that you just can't believe. And we were just talking about impossible dreams with Tracy and how our impossible dreams have come true at this place, but also we never could have imagined the community that we would get just from sharing about this stuff.
Our normal life. It's our everyday life that we wake up and take care of animals and take care of this sweet girl and go to our day jobs and then come home and garden and keep at it. So it's just our normal everyday lives that we're sharing, and so many people are so kind, and we have loved it so far.
Yeah.
And we've met you through this.
Yeah.
So if you're one of those folks that have already been loving on us over on our YouTube channel, thank you so much. It really means the world to us. If you're not one of those folks and you want to come see what we got going on and see what kind of crazy stuff we get into, come on over and check us out at the Head Family Farm. We would love to have you hang out with us sometime, and we call the folks who watch farm friends because that's what you become.
Yeah.
You are one of our farm friends just as soon as you step onto the farm through YouTube. So
Awesome.
but it has absolutely been life-changing, and so all of you, thank you so much for playing a part in that.
Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us today. I have had the best day. I've been here since what time?
10, 10:30, 11, somewhere in there.
11. I was supposed to be here at 10, but I got here at 11. So I've been here since 11, and it's almost dark. I've had the best day today. Woo, go there. I've had so much fun hanging out with these guys today. If you aren't following them, you guys have got to go check them out. They are just the sweetest family, the sweetest little Eleanor. And they got an awesome farm here. They got a lot of fun things going on. Y'all go check them out. God bless you. I'll catch y'all on the next video. It was late, y'all, but we did get to walk around their farm and their gardens and take a look at where they could put some of their plants and some different design ideas for their gardens. So they're going to be posting a video about that. You guys go check them out. I'll put a link below in the description.